Hey, I decided that I've earned a day off today. I actually got my not a level 80 on closers, but I didn't really think it was interesting enough to record. So, uh, what I'd like to announce today is that I am going to go through with the giveaway. However, I don't know exactly when it's going to be. The developer of Streets of Fury EX, or one of them, he said that he ordered or requested 5 keys from me. So I'm going to be giving those out when I get them. I talked to the Fight and Rage developer, and he said that when he's back from the local convention that he's working at or showing his game off at right now, that he's going to give me at least 1 key. I don't know if he'll give me more than that. And then I still need to take care of my adult responsibilities like groceries and stuff. I do have about $100 saved up for my PC upgrade installment. So once I get all of that taken care of, once I have all the keys and everything, I'm going to attempt to do a Assault Spy giveaway, since I think people would really like that. But I can't make any promises right now. So go ahead and comment if you would be interested in the Streets of Fury EX or Fight and Rage key. 1 game per person. You can go ahead and post about whatever content you've liked in the past few years. It definitely helps me to kind of determine maybe what to go back to during dry spells and stuff like that. The rest of the year, like I've mentioned before, is looking pretty barren. I did play the Mega Man 11 demo, and I wasn't really expecting much from it, but it didn't really impress me. Obviously, I'm much more of an X fan than a classic fan. It just feels off, like the hit stun. Like you have like such ridiculous hit stun when you get touched by anything in the game. The gear system feels kind of off. Like the speed gear is like way better than the power gear. The music was just like, I don't even remember it. I died on that demo so many times because I just couldn't get used to the weird lack of momentum on slide jumps. There hasn't really been anything else that I'm terribly interested in. Next month will probably be the Hokuto no Ken Yakuza game. If I have the money, I might try to scrounge up some cash and go to TwitchCon. In the event that I don't go to TwitchCon, then I will be getting Hokuto no Ken regardless. TwitchCon it's even though I'm like a 3-hour drive or like 6-hour train ride away, it is way more expensive than Fanime, which I go to every May. Which is kind of ironic because it's at the exact same venue. Like Amazon is charging out the ass for that event, and I don't really have the funds to go. It's highly unlikely that I'll be able to go unless I get funding from people, and I've tried to break out into streaming and stuff, but it's really hard for me with my depression and anxiety. It's hard for me to be in front of people, and I just don't really play popular games, so it's not like I would be going there to like network or try to grow my stream or anything. The most I do is just hang out with people that I know from Twitch, which is an awesome opportunity, but I'm not really sure if it's going to be in my budget. I still am going to owe a pretty big installment next month. And then in November, I'm only going to owe like a measly like $80 or something. So that'll be pretty much the end of this whole constantly having to ask for backers and stuff for the funding and things like that. So the next thing I'll be doing is Hokuto no Ken. I'm going to attempt to get a review key for it, but a lot of the bigger publishers, they make it like exponentially harder to get a hold of their PR email because they don't want random people with like 50 subscribers and like 10 total video views, asking them for keys and just kind of like cluttering up their workload compared to, the bigger channels that might actually give them more of a return of investment. Past that, I will be doing the Vesperia port. I don't know if I'll actually go through with the Switch version. I'll have to see how my finances are. Ideally, I would like to get that on PC because I think the cheat engine mods for that are going to make that game a lot better. Obviously, Tales of Berseria, when I did my solo run, the only cheat engine stuff that I did was I maxed out all the arts or all the moves. I maxed out the usage on them because for whatever reason, they give you more hit stun when you use them more often in that game, but the counter maxes out at 9,999, so you had to play for like, you probably had to play that game like 20 times or something to max them all out. But the cheat engine table for that also had a lot of other nice quality of life things that weren't just straight up cheating, like making yourself invincible. It had super speed, which I used very extensively. That's the only way I was able to get through that game. I played it on like triple run speed because the game just doesn't really give any good traversal options. So I think Vesperia Definitive Edition, like the best version of it, is going to be on PC. Not only because of frame rate or resolution or anything like that. Like the cheat engine is going to fix a lot of the problems with that game. And if you haven't played Vesperia, basically Yuri has all the cool shit, and the other characters get like table scraps. So I think it'll be awesome to give like the other characters the crazy cancels and stuff. So I will be doing that. They don't have a release date for it yet. They said sometime this year, and there's like 3.5 months left in this year. So I'm assuming it's going to come out in November or December. At that point, I'll have far more disposable income than I do now. So go ahead and comment and let me know what it is you guys have liked. Maybe throughout the past year or two, just let me know what content you've liked, and let me know what game you want. And when I get a hold of those keys, and when I take care of my adult stuff like groceries and stuff, I'll try to squeeze in a copy of Assault Spy in there for you. And I think that'll be a good celebration for 10 million views. I'll try to do like a stream marathon or something as well. That might be a good idea to try to kind of soften the blow a little bit on these installments, but I need to plan on exactly when and what I'll be doing. So I'll get back to you guys on that tomorrow. Like I said, today I'm going to take a day off. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.